watching the Days of 47 KSL 5 Parade. Today's parade. You're watching the Days of 47 KSL 5 Parade. Today's parade coverage is brought to you by Common Spirit Health.
Good morning, Utah. Welcome to the 2025 Days of 47 Parade. I'm Deanie Wimmer.
Good morning to you. I'm Mike Hedrick. We're coming to you live from downtown Salt Lake City, right across from the historic City and County building.
It's a beautiful day for a Pioneer Day Parade, and we're thrilled to be part of the celebration.
Okay, so this year it marks 176 years, the anniversary of the original Pioneer Day celebration. And the parade, it's one of the longest running parades in the entire country. KSL TV has carried live coverage since 1847. I'm kidding, that's not true.
But
TV didn't exist, really close, since 1949. So we're talking about 76 years here.
Yeah, this year's theme is Pioneer Spirit, Pioneer Strong. And really, it's a tribute to the strength, the resilience, and the unity of Utah's pioneer heritage, both past and present.
Yeah, it really is. And from the 1847 settlers who entered this valley to today's modern pioneers, this parade honors their courage, and it also honors their vision.
Now, if you've never experienced this part of the parade, we want to talk a little bit about another tradition. It's the night before. All the excitement and the people who camp out along the parade route.
Yeah, some people roast hot dogs at like 3 in the morning. Like, that's a thing.
That sounds
right?
delicious.
Okay, they play games, make memories. That's really what this is all about. It's the biggest sleepover, I would say, in the entire state of Utah. Our co-worker Sheriff Park down along the parade route with family who actually slept overnight. There were quite a few of them, right, Sheriff?
Oh, there were so many families, Mike and Deanie. This is the biggest sleepover in the state of Utah. I've got a family here from Magda. Oh, yeah, they are ready for this parade. Tell me your name. You guys this is a family from Magda, about 40 to 50 of you.
That's right, yeah.
Tell me about this big sleepover last night. What was the night like for you guys?
It was pretty cool. We just had to play games, enjoy family fun, nothing much. And the weather was a lot cooler, so yeah.
Yeah, tell me what it is about coming down to this parade, why you guys do it every year.
It's just a family tradition. We've been here. We've lived in Magna for, Utah a long time. So it's something our family loves to do. And, it's the only Utah holiday, so why not?
Why not? What do you hope after this parade come through, with all these children, you guys walk away with? What is the feeling, the thought?
Just living here with grateful hearts. I was saying earlier before, we don't get to see each other often, but, this is a good time for family, and hopefully we leave with grateful hearts and full stomachs.
Full stomachs. They've been barbecuing. They've been eating all night. Right, guys? You guys have had a party. This has been fantastic. I love your family. Enjoy the parade, everybody. Have so much fun. You guys, this is just one family, and families like this have been up and down this street ready to have a good time with this parade. We'll send it back over to you.
Oh, fun.
And we were watching some of those. We were coming over, Sharon. There was people are up all night long, and some actually, I think, sleep throughout the parade.
Some don't.
Thanks, Shara. A lot of fun. Now, we've got something new this year that we want to tell you about. We're just going to kind of keep an eye on it for when it comes, but there is a National Guard flyover today. So let's keep our eyes to the sky as we talk about our pioneer heritage and the strength of the community.
Okay, we're going to keep our eye to the sky for a couple of reasons here. Taking a live look here from Chopper 5. What a view this is.
Hey, Chopper 5.
All right, Ben's up there. Ben Tidswell's up in flying that chopper for us. Hey, Ben, how's it look up there for you?
Oh, it's a beautiful day up here. It really is, and we're just awaiting the guard helicopters overflying the parade route. They should be coming in very shortly. We can see them south of town right now, slowly starting to hit their way north, and they're supposed to be here in just a couple of minutes.
Oh my, what a beautiful, beautiful shot. Okay, so tell us about the parade route. How's that looking from your vantage point?
A good number of people out, and of course they're at the finish of the parade route, the marathon, and all the athletes finishing the marathon out. And we were just up at the beginning just a few moments ago when we saw them start off and start to head down. So the excitement is coming to a crescendo.
Ben, when you look down from up above, you can you can see that maybe the cloud cover is helping. It's not too hot today. We've really enjoyed kind of feeling the shade.
You know, I've done a lot of these, and some of them have been really, really hot days, and you're right, this cloud cover is just helping tremendously to keep the temperatures down, and it just adds a little bit, I think, which is wonderful to have that little bit comfortable kind of situation.
This view, I love this view that you got here for us.
And here we go. The helicopters are coming up to the south end of the parade route now, so you should start to see them over the parade route heading north.
Oh, yeah. Now, Ben, not to take away from your prowess in the sky. We love what you do, but we're going to keep an eye on these helicopters from the National Guard.
Hey, I love Chopper 5, but when I see Chopper 5 next to those two bad boys, listen, it's just a little bit different.
Yeah, there's no doubt the U.S. government has better toys than we do.
But we love you too, Chopper 5.
Yes, we do. We do. All right. Look at this.
Glad to bring you the pictures from above the parade.
Yeah, that's a great view. I love his view, and then we got one from below here as well. So what a way to start things off here.
That makes it official. Yep, there it is, the breathtaking flyover to launch the 2025 Days of 47 parade.
And this really is a powerful display from the Utah National Guard here with a UH-60 Blackhawk and an AH-64 Apache, demonstrating aerial dominance and readiness.
Oh, you can hear it, too.
Oh, boy.
It even makes a louder sound than Chopper 5.
I also agree that is the sound of freedom. I know we talk about that with the Jets. This, too, is the sound of freedom.
Now, we want to help, as we're watching this flyover and starting the parade, we want to give you a perspective. This parade begins right at the corner of South Temple and State Street in the heart of downtown Salt Lake City.
Yeah, from there it then travels east to 200 East, then heads south all the way to 900 South before turning east again and then finishing at 600 East.
It's just over 2 miles of tradition, celebration, and Pioneer Day pride. And the runners feel that last 2 miles. We can see them going by, and they're just excited to get to the end of that parade route. But whether you're along the curb or watching from your living room, we're sure glad you're part of our tradition today.
We do. It's great to have you here, and this has been a beautiful morning so far. And now we want to announce one of our favorite Pioneer Day traditions. The Watch and Win contest. We're giving away $1,000 in cash, and all you got to do is watch closely and just play along with us, right?
That's easy, right? This year's contest is proudly sponsored by Common Spirit Health, celebrating 150 years of Holy Cross hospitals, a name Utah families have trusted since 1875.
All right, throughout our parade coverage, you will see a special on-screen graphic like this one. Each time it appears, you're going to hear a chime, and it will reveal a new keyword that's tied to the values and the legacy of Holy Cross hospitals.
There are 6 keywords in total. So when you spot one, when you hear that chime, write it down, then head on to KSLTV.com or scan the QR code on your screen. Each word that you enter earns you 50 bonus entries toward that grand prize.
And for your best chance to win here, enter all 6 words, and you will be in the running to win $1,000 courtesy of Common Spirit Health.
Then we are going to announce the winner on KSL TV social media accounts after 6 o'clock. So keep watching, keep track of those words, and good luck with this year's Watch and Win contest.
All right, Common Spirit, we appreciate Common Spirit Health, and let's check in with Cher right now. She's actually down on the street with a representative.
Yes, I'm so lucky to be joined by one of our sponsors. Of course, we have Monica Aldred, who is the Director of Cardiology and Surgery for Common Spirit and Holy Cross Hospital. So glad you could join us at the hydration station, which is so fun to have here where folks can come and get water. First of all, tell us a little bit about Common Spirit.
So Common Spirit is the largest faith-based organization in the nation. So we have 24 sites, we're in 24 states across the nation, and we're the only faith-based organization in Utah.
That's fantastic. And you guys have a very special partnership with the University of Utah. Tell me about that.
Yeah, absolutely. About a year ago, we partnered with the University of Utah. So we have their physicians in our hospital and our emergency room department, and we're very proud of that partnership.
And this year, you guys are heavily involved in the parade. Tell me about this special partnership.
Yeah, so we are the hydration station here. Just come get some water. We're really excited to be a part of that. And I'm actually a part of the Holy Cross Salt Lake team, and we're celebrating our 150 years this October.
For you to be here at the parade, I mean, special memories. This is something Utah families love to be a part of. What is the connection for you personally?
So personally, it's my sister's birthday birthday, so happy birthday, my sister. And it's Pioneer Day. We love the fireworks and the parades every year. And I grew up in Southern Utah, so I love to be a part of this.
Well, we love the sponsorship. We love the partnerships here in our community. And we love that we've got the hydration station here open. Folks, come grab a water if it's getting too hot. We're lucky that our temperatures are cooperating here with us today. Your message to folks here along the parade route?
Stay hydrated, stay safe, and happy Pioneer Day.
Happy Pioneer Day, everyone. Thank you so much, Monica. Appreciate you guys being here and being a sponsor today. Mike and Deanie, we'll send it over to you.
Yeah.
I feel thirsty just knowing they're right there.
Well, a big happy birthday to Monica's sister, right? And a big happy birthday to Carl Malone.
Always. Wasn't that funny? He always thought, when he came here, we always tell that story, that he thought this parade was for him on his birthday.
And let's just make it for him as well, right? He appreciated that, so.
All right, well, we've seen the flyover, the floats are lined up, the horses are groomed, the motorcycles hopefully are washed and polished. The excitement is building here in front of the Leonardo at 2nd East and 5th South in the heart of downtown Salt Lake City.
All right, before the parade gets to us, let's head to the start of the route. So our co-workers are waiting to join the parade, and our one, Matt Gephardt, should be on our float right now. Oh,
there
he's
he
not.
is.
You're on the side of the float, Matt.
I'm on the side of it, but no, this is the tradition like no other is getting our 2.5 miles of steps in on this beautiful Pioneer Day. Yes, welcome to the start of the parade, the Q section here. This is actually one of my favorite traditions with this parade, because when it goes by on TV, or even if you're sitting on the sidelines, you can't truly, I don't think, appreciate how the detail that goes into some of these floats and goes into some of this. I mean, come over here, take a look. This is the KSL float. We're getting ready to go here. We're just queuing up, and I think we're 25, so we won't be too far out here. But look at the detail of just, I mean, all the glitter and the fanfare and the, hi Devin, hi Maria. And just getting ready to go here, but and you get to just kind of walk along the parade route at your own pace here. And there's a lot of people who make a tradition of being here rather than along the parade route, the official parade route, and really getting a chance to take in these things. And it also gives you a really appreciation, I think, of kind of the Herculean effort that it is to put this thing on. I mean, when it goes by, yes. When it goes, it definitely is a situation where you watch these things go by and it seems, yeah, there's no question about it, this is an impressive parade, right? But when you really get everybody queued together and stacked on top of one another, you see the thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people who have made this day really something they've been working on for the entire year to get up to this point. So I'll send it back to you as the parade is now getting underway, and our float is, Tanner, we got to catch up. Our float is ditching us here. But we'll see you here in about 2.5 miles, Mike and Deanie.
All right, get those steps in, Matt. Thank you.
Matt used to be a runner.
He is today. He still is. We got the hydration station for him over here,
yes,
so he'll be good. You know, one thing before, as this parade is making its way, keep in mind, we want to call your attention to the fact that a lot of just ordinary people have made these floats. You know, they've come together, they've used their creativity and resources to make these fun floats. So you're in for a treat.
Can't wait to see all of them. Stick around, everyone. We will be back right after the break here for the Days of 47 parade.
Every day, we go to work to serve each other.
Waiter.
I serve ice cream.
Executive director.
I'm an artist.
Show up for each other.
Cashier.
Dentist.
Federal employees.
Park ranger.
Proud veteran.
State employees.
The Utah librarian.
Essential employees.
Firefighter.
Police officer.
Our employees. KSL thanks the people who go to work every day to make the place we all call home work. And we are hard at work for you.
Welcome back. We're just minutes away from the Days of 47 parade, reaching our site. In fact, we can hear the Salt Lake Motors Squad coming down the street. So we wanted to just open this up a little bit. If you are new to the state or new to Utah and here visiting, you might wonder why we have this tradition and how it got started.
Yeah, a little history for you. On July 24th, 1847, Brigham Young and a determined company of pioneers entered this valley. It was one of the greatest treks in all of American history. They came seeking freedom, faith, and a new life.
Historians say the first celebration was held just 2 years after that first company of pioneers entered the valley. It began at dawn with cannon fire and a ringing of the Nauvoo bell.
Yeah, with very few exceptions, this holiday has been celebrated with a parade every year since. And you're looking at some of the celebrations right now, huh?
Yeah, this is historical footage from years past. you see a lot of entries and groups that come, but each year the floats, and there's always something new to watch. This parade has grown with the community, welcoming new cultures, new floats, and new traditions.
Yeah, today we honor not just their journey, but the spirit that they passed on to each and every one of us.
Time for some fun facts about the Days of 47 parade. Do you know that it takes more than 1,000 volunteers to make this happen every year?
Okay, and also more than 300,000 people, they line the streets or they tune into KSL TV from home to watch as well. So a lot of people take part in this.
Yeah. If you can't make it from here to, from your home to watch, you can watch on TV. You can watch the entire parade also, no matter where you are, on the KSL Plus app.
All right, at home or on the go, even out of the state, if you've got your phone, you got a front row seat, you won't miss a thing. Just download or open the free KSL Plus app, join the celebration anywhere you'd like to.
And without further ado, it's a perfect time to get started. Here is the Salt Lake City Police Department Motor Squad.
They look good.
They always lead off in style. Check them out. They're beautiful bikes, and I see some outlandish mustaches.
They always do, right? So this squad, it's impressive, right? They're also historic. Established in 1909, they're the oldest police motorcycle unit in the entire country.
They handle everything from traffic enforcement and DUI arrests to VIP escorts and managing major events just like this one across Salt Lake City.
You got 13 motor officers and 2 sergeants making up this team today, and yes, they're riding BMWs right now, but over the years, they've actually cruised on Harley-Davidsons, Kawasaki's, even Indians.
They're sharp, skilled, and let's be honest, motor cops, they look cool.
Yeah,
they really look cool.
They look super cool, except when they're in your rearview mirror.
Yeah, right.
When you see them in your rearview mirror, it's not as cool.
Come into your window.
I'm just letting you know.
All right, we've got the first key word. We're going to start you off, so get your pen and pencil. There's that chime that you'll recognize. Mormon. Okay, hang on. We got to get our first key word.
Okay, we got it. It's legacy.
Yep, okay.
Legacy right here, and all you got to do is go to KSLTV.com, or you can scan the QR code on your screen right now. But this is sponsored and brought to you by Common Spirit Health. Holy Cross Hospital has been part of Utah's story for generations.
Okay, and as tradition holds, once again, the Days of 47 parade begins with a powerful tribute to pioneer history, the Mormon Battalion.
Nearly 500 Latter-day Saint volunteers marched 2,000 miles during the Mexican-American War. It's the longest infantry march in U.S. history.
Though they never saw combat, their service helped secure the Southwest and opened a new route west.
Okay, so today their descendants and others honor that legacy, reminding us of the faith, the endurance, and the sacrifice that helped shape the American West.
In fact, just recently we had the chance to go to San Diego to see the Mormon Battalion Center there. My family has a long history with Mormon Battalion, so.
Really?
Yes, that's a proud part of our family heritage.
Well, I like when they walk through here. We had those officers go through, but there's a reverence as this battalion comes through. It's a little bit of a different feel, and I love it.
That is part of the, you have the modern and you have the historic, all as part of this parade. Now, following the Mormon Battalion is another group dedicated to preserving part of that pioneer legacy, and that's the National Society of the Sons of Utah Pioneers.
All right, so they were founded in 1933. This organization keeps pioneer stories alive through education, through service, and through community outreach.
Today they march in tribute to their ancestors and all those whose faith and fortitude helped shape the American West.
And I love this again. I'm going to keep with that theme of what we've seen for these past two, with there is somewhat of a reverence as they go through, because when you think about when the pioneers made their way through here, there was a huge celebration coming in here, but also for lives lost and the challenges that came along as they made their way across the plains.
Yeah, as you can see, as you look down the parade route, people stand up, some put their hands over their hearts as the flag comes through, but it is a beautiful tribute as people stand and pay tribute to those pioneers.
And anyone who's grown up in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints and has gone on a pioneer trek somewhere in Utah or outside of Utah, it's a small taste of maybe what they went through.
You come to appreciate, don't you?
You really do.
Yep.
You do.
Here are the handcart companies. It always makes you think, okay, if you had, I can't remember how many pounds they could put in that handcart, but what would you grab? what would you want to bring if you had just that limited amount of your possessions that you can carry with you?
Yeah, that's a really good point.
It reminds you.
According to one, a small child. So that would be the first one. I would put a small child in there first. Yeah, it's good looking. Have you ever pulled one of these or pushed one of these, Stevie?
I have not. I can't say. Have you?
I have. And so we went on one years ago, and there was someone who wasn't doing so well, so we had to put him in the cart, one of the young men. And anyway, there were some people, I'm trying to think and remember which was easier, the pushing or the pulling. I think the pushing was a little more difficult if you were going uphill. The pulling,
and you were probably grateful for modern-day tennis shoes, sneakers, right?
And that's what we were wearing. So even though you get a little taste of it as may go on these Pioneer tracks, it's still it's a fraction of what these early Saints went through as they made their way to the Salt Lake Valley. All right. You hear that?
I hear it. It's our first band of the morning.
All right, bringing the beat to the parade route. It's a Farmington High School band. They are sponsored by Seven Brothers Burgers.
Since opening in 2018, Farmington High has quickly made a name for itself, and their marching band is leading the charge.
Yeah, these talented student musicians are known for precision, for spirit, and standout performances.
They've already earned top honors at regional competitions, proving they're a rising powerhouse in Utah's marching band scene. I love it.
We should listen in for a second.
Let's do it. Mike, we always try to guess the songs that they're playing. I can't put a finger on it.
I don't know this one. Little help, anyone?
Anyone?
Producer says I don't know.
Well, it sounds great anyway. But yeah, if you can guess the song, you'll be right there with us.
Okay. Here we go.
Grand Marshal.
Yeah, we do. Our Grand Marshal this year for the 2025 Days of 47 Parade, none other than President Jeffrey R. Holland of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
President Holland is the acting president of the Quorum of the 12 Apostles of the Church and has dedicated his life to service. He's a beloved educator, a former president of BYU, and a member of the Quorum of the 12 Apostles since 1994.
His words have inspired me and millions of others, and his example reflects the very heart of this year's theme, that is Pioneer Spirit, Pioneer Strong.
Please join us in a warm and respectful welcome for President Jeffrey R. Holland.
Of course, it's good to see him in that car because he had a health scare not too long ago. And, I know it was touch and go for a really long time and worried about whether he'd actually make it. And here he is. It's just great to see him, not just in this car, but he continues to speak in general conference. He continues to speak actually each and every week from his office, and he shares that on social media. So,
and he always keeps his sense of humor intact. I love that.
Every time.
Yep.
Every single time. All right. We got some flashing lights there, and you know what that is. Up next, precision, power, professionalism. Yeah, it's a Utah Highway Patrol Motor Squad.
Oh, all right. Again, a staple and always something that we look forward to right here at the beginning of the parade. These troopers do more than patrol our highways. They lead dignitary escorts, respond to emergencies, and they're often first on the scene when every second counts.
Yeah, they're crisp. Formations and signature motorcycles are a crowd favorite here, but it's their service and discipline that truly stand out.
Now, as you watch them roll by and as you see them here go into formation, remember that these are the men and women keeping Utah's roads safe every day, and they do it with pride.
I'll tell you what, I, for one, who drive the highway along with you, Deanie, on I-15 quite a bit each and every day, appreciate their service and what they do to try and keep everyone safe out there. It's not an easy task, especially when they do pull someone over. My biggest fear is when they're on the side of the road there.
Absolutely.
And give them the space they need. Not to be a public service announcement here, but I'm going to let you know, give them the space they need to do their job.
Pull over, get out of the way. You know, I have seen them when they have to shut down the freeway, when people lose a load or something like that, and you just see how they jump in, they handle it, they get it, they run out there and take care of things to protect all of us.
Yep, they do, and I love the precision with this as well. So, what I don't know is how long I know there's a lot of practice involved in this. I'm curious how long they do practice throughout the year for events like this.
I would imagine it's a lot of rehearsal time and bike cleaning and polishing time.
That's true. And right now is showtime. Speaking of showtime, that's my nickname for Cher Park whenever she's on the side of the parade route.
Oh, I'll take showtime anytime, you guys. We're having so much fun here. I'm under the tent with the Hine family. I've got Nicole here and all of her cute kids, nieces, nephews. Everybody is here today. Nicole, tell me about being here at this parade, what it means to your family to be here on Pioneer Day and to celebrate this together.
It's really awesome to celebrate our family, our ancestors, why we're here. We're just really grateful for our freedoms of religion and tradition.
I don't know about you, but as President Holland went by, I mean, kind of holding back tears watching him go by today.
He's an amazing man, and it's really cool to be close to him and to get to see him close up.
You know, what do you hope you all walk away with, or these youngins walk away with? I mean, it's fun to watch the floats, to see the taffy float go by, but what do you hope they walk away with?
Pride in their state and where we come from, and just a love of family.
Absolutely. I can feel the love from this family, right, you guys? You are amazing. Hey, you guys, can we give everybody a happy Pioneer Day as we send it back to Mike and Dini on 1, 2, 3. Happy Pioneer Day!
There you go.
There you go, guys.
Happy Pioneer Day to you as well.
Thank you, you guys. Yeah, we feel excited about that. Now, you're not going to miss a thing. We're just going to take a short break here. We're going to get regrouped and ready now that the parade is moving in earnest.
I'm going to grab some taffy. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back to the Days of 47 Parade. Pioneer Spirit, Pioneer Strong is our theme today. We've got a question for you. What is your go-to hometown diner in Utah, and what's the must-order dish? Do you have one?
I don't know if that's an interesting one. I like that one. Gosh, I don't know what comes to mind right off the bat. Do you have one?
Wait just a minute.
I'll tell you what Jane McPherson said. She said, we live in Texas now, but our favorite dining place is in Logan, Mandarin Garden.
Okay.
And they have the table, let's see, the hot and sour soup.
Okay, and you got what? Holly Hansen George, Taggart's Grill, Ham and Apple Wrap Plus, any of their cheesecakes as well. I'll have to try that. I haven't heard of that place.
Yep. Lisa Hoagland says the Dragon Diner. It's a mom and pop diner that's been around for at least 25 years, if not longer, and makes amazing food.
And I see Penny Ann's Cafe on there. I'll say another one down in Provo, and this place started when I was there back in the mid-90s at BYU. Shirley's Bakery.
Oh, yes. Their sweet rolls.
Oh, so good.
Clown burger. Does that qualify as a diner? I think it does.
I think so. I think you're right. There you go. Everyone's staying cool out there underneath some of the tent. I'll tell you what, even if you don't have a tent over here along the parade route, it's a beautiful day, and it's not too hot.
Yeah, we've had scorchers, but today is just pleasant. We've got the sights, the sounds, the cloud cover, perfect.
And you know what? These plaid pajamas that this person's wearing right here, it kind of goes in line with what we're hearing in the background right now. Yeah,
We've got one of our favorites, the Utah Pipe Band. You can hear them coming, and you just know that signals parade. From the pipes, the drums, the Halata Highland Swagger, it's the Utah Pipe Band.
Highland Swag, I like that.
Yeah.
All right, you feel them before you even see them. That thunder of drums, we're going to hear them here. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. I'll tell you what, those bagpipes are beautiful. It's like a Scottish storm rolling down the parade.
Oh, I like that. They've been rocking the kilts and cranking out the tune since 1937. It's nearly 90 years of tradition just within this group, the band.
Tell you what, they pull off kilt. I don't know if I could pull off a kilt, Deanie.
You could.
You think?
Yeah.
All right. I'll have to try it sometime. All right. Check out those moves there. Marching in sync here, playing in harmony, looking sharp in their tartan. This parade, the power at its finest.
They bring energy and heart, don't they? We appreciate their Pioneer Spirit moving along with that music. Thank you.
They're so good. They are so good. I wish they'd just do a loop. I want to listen to them again. Look at that group.
There you go.
That's a great shot right there.
Now, our next entry.
Yeah, you see right behind him there. Days of 47
Ray Pickup.
President Ray Pickup. Very familiar face here, right? For the Days of 47 parade.
He's been a driving force behind this celebration, helping preserve and elevate the legacy of Utah's pioneers. Under his leadership, the parade continues to grow in meaning and in impact.
Yeah, he's not only a respected business leader here, having served as CEO of WCF Insurance, but also a true community builder. Ray's commitment to service reflects the very heart of this year's theme, that is Pioneer Spirit, Pioneer Strong.
Now, next, we've got the Queen's Float Award in this Days of 47 float entry. It's the Days of 47 royalty. These young women, they represent the heart and heritage of Utah's pioneer past.
Yes, they do. Leading the float is Queen Ellie Simmons, joined by her attendants Jacqueline Bazinet and Megan Haney. Each of them was selected for their leadership, for their service, and deep connection to Utah's pioneer legacy.
Ellie is a psychology major at BYU who sings, writes music, and has served missions in Philadelphia and Bolivia. Jacqueline is a ballroom dancer and performer who served in Nauvoo in Canada.
Pretty impressive. Megan is studying to become a speech language pathologist and performs with BYU Women's Choir as well.
They've got the wave down for sure.
Everyone has a wave down.
I know.
Is that Spidey?
Days of 47 Board of Directors. Here comes the dedicated individuals that we talked about earlier that are behind the scenes.
My goodness. This is my favorite. Deanie, do you see what we're looking at?
We're looking at Jeeps. That is Mike's love, is Jeeps.
Oh, gosh. I may go off air here real quickly and hop in one of these rides here, right?
Get a ride in style.
Yeah, this dedicated group of volunteers works year-round to bring Utah's pioneer legacy to life, from the parade and the rodeo to concerts, community events. They make the whole thing happen, and it's a lot, Deanie. It's a ton.
It's a lot, and they make it seem more rugged, I must say, now that they're driving in Jeeps. Yeah, their commitment reflects this year's theme, the Pioneer Spirit, Pioneer Strong. Like pioneers of 1847, these modern-day leaders give their time, talents, and they give their whole hearts to serve this community.
Certainly do. I feel like I'm car shopping right now, Deanie. That's what I'm doing.
That's no secret. I better tell Rachel to shut you down.
I'm not sure how she'd feel about that right now. These things are beautiful. They're all decked out. We do appreciate all that they do because, you know, we talk about the rodeo has been going on the last couple of days, and all the other events that are combined throughout the week, right? Really throughout the week of the Days of 47 parade. It is a lot. It's a huge undertaking.
All right, stick with us. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. Days of 47, Pioneer Spirit, Pioneer Strong.
Hello, Human Kindness Stories, brought to you by Common Spirit Health. It's a quiet stretch of railroad track at the 400 North Crossing in Springville. Brennan Doon Taylor says it didn't look at first like a train was coming when he noticed the car was apparently stuck there.
Just thought maybe I could help her off the tracks, maybe we can get her car off.
Surveillance video from a neighboring business captured what happened next as Taylor approached the driver.
The lady was a little kind of disorganized thinking, a little disoriented.
With only 9 seconds to spare,
just let her know that, hey, we got to get out of here now.
He talked the woman into leaving and helped her escape, narrowly avoiding the impact.
I'm glad she's fine. I'm glad I'm fine. You know, it all worked out great. Nobody got hurt.
Hello, Human Kindness Stories, brought to you by Common Spirit Health. Share a story of kindness at KSLTV.com.
Today's parade coverage is brought to you by Common Spirit Health, celebrating 150 years of Holy Cross hospitals.
Welcome back. That's something you don't see every day. Pioneer girls standing on horseback.
No, you don't.
Nice job, ladies.
Well done. Very well done. That can't be easy.
It's a powerful tribute as a whole. It's the handcrafted wagons representing the temple stone freighters that are rolling through with reverence and purpose.
Yeah, these wagons symbolize the incredible effort it took to haul granite blocks from Little Cottonwood Canyon to the Salt Lake Temple site over 20 miles away. It was a backbreaking journey journey that often took a full day or more for just one single trip.
And we're not talking just any wagons. These were specially designed for the job. The smaller stones were hauled in standard freight wagons, but the largest blocks, some that weighed more than 8,000 pounds, required underslung wagons that were had reinforced axles and U.S. Army surplus parts.
Yeah, some of those wagons had wheels over 5 feet tall, and the granite was suspended beneath the frame to keep that load stable. It was a feat of engineering and endurance as well. As
were so many aspects of the trek for the pioneers, right? Each of these 12 wagons honors the legacy of those early teamsters and craftsmen. They didn't just move rock, they moved faith forward.
Without question, you look at this and we can't take for granted what we got these days, but it's because of what they did that we're able to progress the way that we have. And can you imagine going through 20 miles away? I don't believe these things had shocks, right?
No shocks, no cushioned seats.
Or paved roadway like we got right here. And so when you think about that, imagine what they did so many years ago and bringing that stuff down here to downtown Salt Lake City. Incredible.
Now check out this gorgeous antique car from Don and Linda Savage from Salt Lake City. It's their Mustang GT 50-year anniversary model. You liked the Jeeps. How do you like the Mustangs?
I like I've had both.
I know.
Listen, I will tell you I'm a Jeep guy, and so anyway, I'll still go with the Jeep, but that Mustang, it looks and sounds pretty great, doesn't it? Don and Linda have been part of this parade for years, and their cars are always a crowd favorite.
You can tell their car's been restored with a lot of love, from every detail to the chrome and the polish.
Does look good, doesn't it?
Hey, so you know what else looks good? Let's have some Chick-fil-A. Okay.
Why not? Eat more chicken. Eat more chicken. They are known for great service, but they also show up for the community as well, supporting schools, they sponsor events, and lending a hand really wherever they can.
Whether it's a local fundraiser or family night, Chick-fil-A is all about bringing people together. Do you remember Stadium of Fire, the Chick-fil-A cows dance?
Oh, my.
They're multi-talented.
I'll tell you what, they're really, really good. Speaking of multi-talented, let's head over to Shara Park, just along the parade route. I got a lot of nicknames for you today, Shara.
I'm loving it, Mike. Multi-talented. Hey, I want to answer a question, though, about diners. We got to give a shout-out to Chicks in Heber. That's a good diner as well. Hey, I've got TJ here, who's from Saratoga Springs. TJ, you and your family come down to this parade. Tell me a little bit about why you choose to do this each year, why it's so special to you.
We feel like the pioneer heritage is where we all kind of grew up, and Utah is where we're all from. And so we just enjoy being here with family, friends, camping out sometimes, which all-nighters are really painful, but super worth it. So we're just glad to be here.
Okay, what do you look forward to? Is it the bands? Is it that you got the police motorcade here? What is it that you like watching?
Yeah, bagpipes are one of my favorites, and then we love watching all the runners in the morning, because I'm like, that takes a ton of skill, effort, and motivation to do that, so it's so awesome.
I love it. A shout out to the runners, everyone dedicated to fitness on the 24th of July. You got a message on this Pioneer Day. What would you like to say to folks?
I would love to send out a message to all the combat vets that are in Utah, the CVMA group 49-6. Awesome. Love you guys, and we just want to be here, celebrate Pioneer Day, and come and check it out.
I love it. Thank you so much for being here. Enjoy the parade. Guys, I'll send it back over to you.
All right. Thank you, Shara. Right now, we've got in front of us the West Valley City Police Motor Squad. Get ready for some serious skill on two wheels with this squad.
Yeah, they're weaving in and out here. They look great. These officers, they go through intense training, tight 180-degree turns. They got high-speed braking, even weaving through a 5-foot wide keyhole space. That is precision under pressure, without question.
It is pressure because you got people lining this street, and so they have to make those narrow turns and watch out for what's going on the sideline. Here's a fun fact. Before they ever hit the streets, every officer has to pass a timed course where every cone they hit adds to their score. So they know pressure.
No, not at all. I would hit all the cones just for the record. Every cone, I would knock it over. Yeah. They're not just keeping traffic safe, they're also mastering the art of control and coordination. We're proud to have them out here today.
And right behind them, we have the West Valley City Float.
Yeah, always one of the most creative and community-driven entries in the parade each and every year.
Riding along today is the West Valley City Royalty, young women who represent the heart and spirit of their city. They've spent this year serving, leading, and connecting with their community.
Yeah, West Valley is one of Utah's most diverse cities, and their float celebrates that, doesn't it? Bringing together culture, tradition, and a whole lot of hometown pride.
They say that they've been rock solid since the Stone Age, that solid being the pioneer strength, right? The theme of pioneer spirit, pioneer strong.
And what is that, a dragon on the drums? I mean, every band should have a dragon on the drums,
and
right?
Smoke coming out of the mountain, the volcano in the back.
Pretty cool, really creative.
Very
I like that.
clever.
I like it. Okay, what do we got next here, Deanie?
Next is the West Jordan River Stake, honoring one of Utah's true pioneer powerhouses, Archibald Gardner.
Yeah, he arrived in the Salt Lake Valley back in 1847 after escaping a violent mob in Canada. And once he got here, he got straight to work.
Gardner helped Brigham Young save the Salt Lake Temple Foundation, founded the city of West Jordan, and went on to build 36 mills across the West.
Pretty impressive. He wasn't just a pioneer, though. He was an engineer, a builder, also a visionary. His legacy helped shape the communities that we live in today. So grateful for his sacrifice and his contribution to, over the years, where we're at today.
Yeah, it's a powerful tribute from the West Jordan River Stake to a man who truly embodied pioneer spirit, pioneer strong. Coming down the parade route now, please welcome this year's Pioneer of Progress Award, the iconic train from This Is the Place Heritage Park. I bet there's a lot of fun things going on up there today.
Yeah, you hear the bell right there. These remarkable Utahns being honored for their leadership, their innovation, and service in fields like education, health, business, and the arts. And just like the pioneers who came before them, they have helped shape the future of our state.
It's only fitting that they're riding with This Is the Place Heritage Park. It's a place that honors the past, inspires new generations. You can take part in all of those fun traditions, and it's where Utah's pioneer legacy comes to life every day.
They're the honors on there. Hey, guys. I know them.
Oh, isn't that fun when you have somebody go by in this parade that you actually know?
Yeah, there's a special wave that comes along with it, right? It's special wave. All right, thanks for watching, everyone. We continue. We're not even close to being finished here. Pioneer spirit, pioneer strong. That's the theme of the Days of 47 parade. We'll be right back.
All right, as you watch the band, I want you to listen for a chime that's going to tell you, there you go. We're coming back with keyword number 2. Are you ready? That word is trusted. Thanks to Common Spirit Health, Holy Cross Hospitals have been a trusted name in Utah care since 1875. Enter to watch and win all of these 6 words, then you'll increase your chances. Go to KSLTV.com for your shot at the $1,000 prize.
Oh, I love this one, Deanie.
I know, everybody loves this one. It's a burst of joy and rhythm marching onto the scene, the First Tongan Christian Church Brass Band.
Yeah, this group brings energy. You can feel that. The heart, the horns, based right here in Salt Lake City. They are a proud part of Utah's vibrant Tongan community.
Their motto is spreading God's love through music, and you can just feel that in every beat. They're not just playing with the music and their instruments, they are lifting spirits.
And talk about pioneer spirit here. This band marches with purpose, with pride, and a whole lot of soul. They are a crowd favorite every year. Let's listen in for a moment. All right, as they make their way, here's my hometown, Deanie.
It's your hometown, and how appropriate that they would have baseball as their theme for the Pioneer Spirit as well, because you've got a new baseball stadium in your town.
Yes, we do. This float total grand slam, you could say, giant baseballs, cartoon-style fun, whole lot of hometown pride.
They're tipping their caps to the legendary Red Gales, South Jordan's old school team, giving a big league welcome to the brand new Bees Stadium in their town.
And it's a beautiful stadium. We both have been out there. It's fantastic.
It is.
It's vintage meets modern with a splash of Saturday morning cartoon energy. You can almost hear the crowd cheering it is, right?
Yep, from the dugout to the parade route, South Jordan is showing us how to celebrate Pioneer Spirit.
I love it. That's clever. That's clever.
Like it.
Okay, leading the way with a strong stride and deep commitment to public service. Up next, it is Salt Lake City's Police Chief Brian Redd. He's new on the scene.
Yep, he's new here to the Salt Lake Police Department, long career in law enforcement. He was sworn in earlier this year as the city's 47th police chief. How perfect is that? 47 days of 47.
Yeah, that is perfect.
Yep.
Huh? All right, he brings more than 20 years years of experience in law enforcement, including leadership roles with the Utah Department of Public Safety and the Department of Corrections. He's known for building trust, leading with compassion, and keeping community at the center of everything he does.
All right, Chief, welcome to your first parade.
Okay, here we are. Oh, I like blue. I like blue hair.
Blue hair.
I like clowns with blue hairs.
I like ridiculous bicycles, too.
Yeah. All right. Get ready for some serious cowboy cool here coming down the parade route. Copper Ridge Riders.
It's not just a riding group. The whole community of horse lovers, they ride, they compete, they grow together. Some of them are standing on their saddles. They welcome, though, everyone from beginners to those seasoned pros.
Yeah, kids, do not try this at home. Get this, they've got youth riders as young as 4 years old, so I guess those kids can try it at home. Yeah, look at that. Tiny boots, big dreams, whole lot of heart.
They compete in the USWRCA and offer programs for all ages. Oh, now check this out.
Oh, boy. I love this one. Love this one. All right. Rolling in next with a whole lot of color charm here. It is a Monument Park stake with their float. We grow pioneers strong, doing things together.
That is the iconic Utah, right? It's just, look at the scene. It's bright. It's a cheerful diorama of a family making memories on the move, cruising through Utah in a classic 1950s convertible.
It's beautiful.
That's not how I remember our family cruising trips. But
no, they're all smiling.
They're not there yet.
This float is all about connection, families, friends, communities grown stronger by doing things side by side, whether it's a road trip or a service project. Hey, it's always better together, isn't it?
It's always better together, yes. All right. Oh, we just got candy bombed. Nice.
Thank you, Kevin.
Our friends and our people from KSL here.
Our float has arrived. Danny, get over here. She ran out of this. Danny, let's talk about being in the Pioneer Day Parade. What is this like for you to walk down and see all of these people cheering on not only KSL, but all the beautiful floats in this parade?
It's hard to describe just the warmth you feel from this community. Everyone's smiling. Everyone's happy to see everyone, and it's really a celebration of Utah today.
I love it. It's so fun. I'm hearing this crowd cheer KSL right over here right now. Danny, have so much fun. I see another one of my besties over here. Alex Cabrera, don't you dare try to run away from me. Alex, you are the best. Tell me about being in a parade. What this is like for you after all these years to walk down 200 East.
You know, you wake up and you're like, man, do I really want to do this? I'm tired. It's a holiday. But then you realize this place is pretty awesome, and this is the greatest. I love doing this. It's fun seeing everybody, and it's just something I love doing. You know what I mean?
We love you, Alex. Have so much fun. Guys, we'll send it back over to you.
Okay, thank you very much. Oh, I love our crew. I love them. All right, making their way down the parade route here, Salt Lake County Council representing the heart of the Salt Lake Valley.
This elected group plays a big role in everyday life, supporting everything from public safety to the libraries, roads, parks, and community programs.
Yep. Okay, as they're moving along here, we're moving along. Here's a group that's sure to sparkle. Literally, we're talking about sparkle. It is the Drage Second Chance Ranch, back for their third year in the parade, bringing the magic once again. Is this not them?
Well, we've got Riverton City. It's a kind of combined group. So we've got a beautiful float there. It's kind of a Wizard of Oz theme with familiar characters and that vibrant imagination that it captures.
Yeah,
and Riverton royalty.
Yes, thank you, Riverton. And float today, Riverton's royalty. Also, city continues to celebrate the pioneer spirit with creativity, community, and also a strong sense of place as well. Okay, here's the one that I said before, and I'm sorry, I kind of jumped the gun because
we're seeing them all. You're not missing anything.
All right, so again, the Drage Second Chance Ranch, back for their third year in the parade, bringing the magic once again here.
Yeah, they've got 12 and 15 horses in the lineup, and just wait until you see them up close. They have glitter patterns in the horse coats. It's a stunning American flag. They're just part of the horses that are all gussied up in different ways.
All right, stick around, everyone. We aren't going anywhere. We're about 50 minutes in here. The Days of 47 Parade. Pioneer Spirit, Pioneer Strong. We'll be right back.
While medicine's greatest advancements look like the latest sci-fi, one of our most powerful tools is far more simple. We're human. It's a calling to connect with purpose. That's how we're evolving healthcare, by treating people, not just patients, with innovations that amplify healing and lead to more personalized care, guided by the belief we all hold the power to heal.
To the Days of 47 parade. Coming up here, you are going to see the Centerville South Stake presenting their float.
Yeah, this is really, really cool. So this reminds us, small steps. We talk about this, right? Small steps, they can lead to the greatest journeys. Their theme here, Pioneer Spirit, turning small steps into giant feats.
While you're looking at this cool float, we're going to give you another word, another key word, so that you can enter our watch and win. There you go. That's the sign. The word is compassion.
Okay, compassion's the word. Enter all 6 words at KSLTV.com. Use that QR code on your screen for a chance to win $1,000. Look at those shoes. They move. They go up and down. I love this.
It's the little details, and that's what I was telling you about earlier. You know, as you watch these little details and the animation, these aren't professional float makers that make these. These are the folks from the Centerville South Stake who said, what the heck are we going to do? Yeah. And they come up with things like that look terrific.
And I love those ruby slippers. They have not been stolen.
They have
not been stolen.
They've not been stolen. The toe shoes are twirling around. Yeah, so whether crossing the plains, building communities, pioneers knew that progress came one step at a time. And so the float celebrates that.
Yeah, so cool. I love it. All right, next one here. We got law enforcement again, don't we, Dean?
Yep, Rosie Rivera, sheriff. She is a trailblazer, a protector, and a proud public servant. Rosie Rivera has dedicated more than 30 years to keeping our community safe.
I remember when she was the public information officer back in the days, and here she is now. Utah's first female elected sheriff, leads with strong compassion, strength, and deep commitment to justice.
Then following up behind her is the Mounted Sheriff's Posse.
Yeah, so hooves on pavement and tradition on display. That's who it is. Salt Lake County Sheriff's Mounted Posse. These riders, more than just a striking sight, they are beautiful. They're a vital part of community safety and service as well.
Pretty horses. And it takes a special horse who can walk down a parade route. I mean, you got one kind of going sideways there, but most of them are so well-tempered.
Yeah, and they are. We talk about how beautiful they are. Oh, boy. They are beautiful.
Okay.
So, Deanie, would you want to do the honors? I'm going to stay silent.
Yes. I'm a little biased because this next entry has my heart. We're talking Go Utes and Swoop right there. Rolling through in a fully restored 1953 truck and riding in style. The Swoop mascot.
Oh, Swoop is all over.
He's out. He's out and on the loose.
He loves the camera. Swoop loves the camera.
I know.
What a ride. This classic Red Beauty has been completely restored. It's turning heads all along the parade route here. Swoop's not just showing off his new wheels, though. He's helping build awareness for the youth and spreading that unmistakable Utah pride, Deanie.
Oh, yeah. And behind them, Jim's Family Restaurant.
I like Jim's. I'm going to be honest with you. I like that food.
That's another diner that could be in our
I agree. So they're rolling in with hometown pride here. Jim's Family Restaurant, a classic 1930 Ford Model A. I feel like some flapjacks right now.
Makes you hungry just looking at it,
yeah,
huh?
It does.
You can smell that. Okay, now. That's Utah Valley University right there.
Yeah, it is. They're on a big, looks like a fire truck, doesn't it?
Yep, they've always got spirited cheerleaders. They're growing like crazy.
Yeah, they welcome more than 15,000 new graduates into their alumni family. That is a lot of future pioneers.
Right, and their theme today, pioneering your future through education.
All right.
Okay.
Here we go. Connected by Pioneer Spirit, we can be Pioneer Strong. West Jordan Maple Stake bringing a powerful message here to the parade route, and that's what I just mentioned there. Connected by Pioneer Spirit, we can be Pioneer Strong.
All day you're going to be hearing that theme. Their float honors the angelic ancestors who helped early pioneers cross the oceans and plains, reminding us that pioneer journey wasn't just physical, it was also spiritual.
Yeah, it's a beautiful tribute to the ties that bind generations together through faith, sacrifice, and love. We're all connected, and we are all Pioneer Strong.
Let's give a big cheer for Murray High School's marching band. They've always got the energy, the precision, and Spartan pride. They bring it to the parade route.
Yeah, here's a fun fact for you. After a 25-year break, Murray High's marching band made its big return in 2017. They've been building momentum ever since, and today they're sounding better than ever.
Let's listen. So cool.
They are always cool.
I know.
They're the coolest. In the marching band, the drummers are the coolest.
You always feel bad for the heavy, the trombones and the trumpets, but the drummers, they've got it good.
Yep. Okay, so
Murray City's right behind them. They have a cartoon-style band and a whole lot of charm. This float is a musical love letter to Murray's past. It's all about connection, community, and that unmistakable pioneer spirit.
Yeah, this whimsical quartet celebrates 3 beloved landmarks. We talk about the Murray Theater, Murray Mansion, and the Murray Armory, all of which welcome visitors over a century ago and are reopening to the public this year.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. There's a little space in the parade here, so you won't miss a thing. We'll be right back.
Today's parade coverage is brought to you by Common Spirit Health, celebrating 150 years of Holy Cross Hospitals.
Welcome back. You're looking at the Governor's Award for the next float. This is a fresh take on Pioneer Spirit. Taylorsville City is bringing the fun with a float full of cartoon fruits and veggies, celebrating their 2nd annual farmers market.
Yeah, this was pretty fun. I like this. Every Tuesday from July through September, City Hall transforms into a hub of local flavor. Farm fresh produce, homemade goodies, and food trucks galore.
Strawberries have never looked so good. Wow. With signs like shop local and fresh is best, this float is all about community connection and healthy living. They say growing strong in Taylorsville.
All right, you ready for the next keyword, Deanie?
Ready.
All right, here we go. Look at your screen right there. It is family. Family is the key word. Our Watch and Win contest here continues thanks to Common Spirit, proud supporter of kindness and care. And there you go. Enter all 6 words at KSLTV.com. Use that QR code on your screen. You got a chance to win $1,000.
Okay. Now, you're going to love the details in this next float.
Okay, so Riverton, that's right next door to me. This stake here, the Riverton stake, brings a powerful message to the parade. It is Pioneer Spirit makes foundations strong.
Okay, now you'll see what we're talking about. The front, you see the pioneers laying that first foundation stone of the Salt Lake Temple. It's a tribute to the faith and sacrifice of those early pioneers.
And President Nelson actually talked quite a bit about having a strong foundation. As the float progresses here, time moves with it. It looks like there's a person in 1800s attire facing the past, while a modern engineer looks toward the future, both working to ensure the temple's foundation can withstand anything. That is cool. That is so cool.
It's neat that it shows even the scaffolding that's on the temple now as part of it. Parts of moving parts and incredible detail. It reminds us that when our foundations are strong, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, we can weather the storm or the earthquake.
Well, they keep building floats like that. They're going to hire them on Temple Square to do the real deal.
I know, right?
All right, next up here, Union Pacific.
Oh, here comes a symbol of strength, progress, and pioneer grit, the Union Pacific Railroad. For more than 160 years, they've helped connect communities across the American West.
Yeah, from steam engines to modern locomotives, Union Pacific has played a key role in building the infrastructure. It helped Utah, the nation, grow as well. And they're loud. They are loud.
Their entry today is the Union Pacific Boom Truck 56811, driven by John Bowers. They're honoring the legacy that reminds us Pioneer Spirit isn't just about where we came from, but how we keep moving forward. I like that reminder.
I feel like I'm a bad driver because everyone's honking their horn at me today. That's what's going on.
Yeah.
Got sirens, honking the horn. I love this. You know where those sirens are coming from, too.
There's the sirens of the Salt Lake City Fire Department. They're rolling in with one of their signature engines and some special guests on board.
Okay, join them today are members of the Salt Lake City Council and Fire Chief Carl Lieb, representing the brave men and the brave women who protect our city each and every day.
With nearly 400 employees across 14 stations, they're ready to respond to anything from structure fires to airport emergencies. We hope no fireworks fires or grass fires today, please. That's a Pioneer spirit in action, always strong, steady, and prepared.
Yeah, let those sirens be a reminder. Play it safe out there. I love, though, you have two steering wheels on that thing.
I know. Can you imagine how hard that must be to drive?
No. And I like that they're giving us a little bit of a show. You know, they're just not doing a straight line with this one. They're weaving in and out of there. All right. So the float from Harriman, Maribel Steak, is a powerful tribute to innovation, resilience, and the spirit that drives us forward. Their theme today, made by Pioneer Spirit.
At the front, a man pulls a handcart through water loaded not with supplies but with Utah-born inventions. It's a striking symbol of how the Pioneer spirit fuels progress.
That's really cool. I like this a lot. He's followed by 40 walkers, each representing real accomplishments. Some personal, others inspired by the incredible innovations that have come out of the state of Utah.
Yeah, in fact, Mike, that reminds me, that's one of our questions that we have. What is your favorite local product or thing that they sell or make here?
Oh,
what do you think it is?
Well, right at the top there, we got fry sauce, right?
Absolutely. You knew that was coming in, right?
And the Osmonds, a combination of fry sauce and the Osmonds.
Yep. Let's see. Funeral potatoes.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Dirty sodas, soda shops. Yep. That's true as well.
So see, we got some fun Utah products. All right, please give a loud welcome to Castle Valley's High School. This band comes with big heart and bold sound from one of Utah's proud small-town communities. It's the Castle Valley High School Marching Band, sponsored by Whipple Heating and Air Conditioning.
Let's take a listen. They sound good, don't they? I love it. These students say, I may come from a smaller school here, but their performance, it's anything but small. You heard it right there. They bring the energy, precision, and a whole lot of Pioneer spirit to the parade route.
That band must include their whole school practically. It's a big school for a small town. I mean, a big band for a small town. It's a combined group.
Okay.
We're learning.
Yeah, so today they're not just representing their school, they're representing the strength and the pride of Utah's Pioneer heritage. Give them a warm welcome here. They did such a great job. Well done, everyone. Well done.
Okay, now this next entry is also a combined of the Utah National Guard Color Guard, the Utah National Guard Brigadier General, Keir Scoobs and his wife, several other Utah National Guard entries.
Yeah, these individuals and their teams remind us that the spirit of the Pioneers lives on in those who serve today. Steadfast, resilient, and ready for pretty much any challenge. Yeah, this is incredible here. We're seeing the tank.
Don't you love when the tank rolls through town? That's the heavy transport vehicle. Officially, we're going to see a Humvee transport vehicle, all kinds of things, and it reminds us of our strong military and National Guard military heritage.
I can't get over that tank. There he is, waving. That's got to be a tight squeeze in there, I'm just saying.
Yeah, a tough way to enjoy the whole parade, 2-mile parade route.
And I know it's on pavement right now, but that thing, I think, can go through anything or on or over anything.
I think that's why they were trying to get the horse droppings out of the way, because these trailers go...
They buried into the pavement, wouldn't they? You'd never see it again.
Yep. All right, now we've digressed so far. We'll get back to the parade route here. But yeah, Utah's military history and commitment is second to none, and so we're proud that they can be part of this parade of Pioneer spirit, Pioneer strong.
Okay, we're going to head over to Sarah right now. She's along the parade route right now. Who are you with right now, Sarah?
All right, Mike, I heard you saying you're coming over to me. I just thought they were still honking at you, because I know people have been honking at you all day. Hey, speaking of Pioneer history and talking about family history, I want to bring in the Fox family, who is here with me. I'm going to switch sides over here. First of all, I've got Jolie here. Jolie, I was so pleased to find out that you have family history in your blood. I mean, in a sense that you are studying this at BYU. Tell me about why you chose to study that and what it means to be here at this parade today.
Oh my gosh. Well, first of all, what an amazing parade this has been. I almost came to tears at one point seeing the handcart company. As a family history major, and I work at the Center for Family History and Genealogy on BYU campus, I get to study these lives of the pioneers who have gone across the plains and the hardships they've endured. I don't know, I love being a family history major, and I like to say what a coincidence I end up taking a class and falling in love with it, but in reality, is anything a coincidence? Everything is a part of our Heavenly Father's plan for us, and I don't know, I love this opportunity to be here at this parade. I've never been to anything like this before.
This is the first time for you. Yeah. That's incredible. And your mom as well, who came from Virginia. I love that. Welcome to the parade. We hope you enjoy all of it. So fun to have them here for the first time at this parade, you guys. We'll send it back to you.
So
Thank
great.
you, Shara.
So great. These, Deanie, before I said what my favorite Jeeps were, when the other line, these are my new favorite Jeeps.
You could go do some serious off-roading with these.
Pretty incredible.
Yeah, we want to pay tribute to this next organization, Utah Honor Flight. We've followed along and seen all the good that they do to recognize our military service members.
Yeah, it gives them that chance for these veterans to visit memorials in Washington, D.C., built in their honor. It's a great program.
From Arlington National Cemetery to the National Mall, these trips that they go on, they honor their moments of healing and connection and remembrance.
Yeah, more than 2,500 Utah veterans have taken part in this journey of a lifetime here, and many more are waiting for their turn.
You can help make that happen by donating, going directly to utahhonorflight.org.
Some of these vehicles are incredible. To every veteran watching right now, please know from us here at KSL, Deanie and myself, a huge thank you for your service and the sacrifice that continues to inspire us.
So grateful.
All the time.
And that includes these members of the Utah Wing Civil Air Patrol. They have 700 volunteer members. The Utah Wing is part of the U.S. Air Force Auxiliary, plays a vital role in emergency response, aerospace education, and youth development.
Yeah, one of their most exciting programs is the CAP UAS Academy in Price, Utah, where cadets and members train to use drones for search and rescue, disaster assessment, even wildlife monitoring. Didn't know that was a thing, but that's what they do.
Wow. They help from helping to locate missing hikers to tracking endangered species. These volunteers are using cutting-edge technology to make a real difference. So I too learned something about that Civil Air Patrol.
Yeah, appreciate what they do. They look sharp, don't they?
They do look sharp. They're crisp and carrying the flag. Again, many people along the parade route are standing and put their hands over their hearts.
Yep. Okay, coming up next here is the Utah Military Academy.
They're marching with discipline and pride. They are a public charter school dedicated to developing tomorrow's leaders through a strong military culture.
Yeah, with campuses in Riverdale and Lehigh, UMA is home to the largest Air Force JROTC program here in the Western United States, offering cadets unmatched opportunities in leadership, in service, and academics.
That's awesome. From flight training and cyber programs to service academy appointments and national competitions, these cadets are preparing to thrive in any environment.
Yeah, let's give a big salute to the Utah Military Academy, building character, commitment, and the future of our nation. And I think we're in good hands if that's the future of our nation. Wouldn't you say, Deanie?
Oh, I love that they bring them to the parade to take part. Utah does have a long commitment to the military, and this is an example of how they are building that toward the future.
And they do so many things behind the scenes. It's nice, as you said, kind of put a spotlight on them right here and get some of the recognition that they deserve. All right, join us right now as a group that provides strength behind the scenes and support on the front lines. We're talking about the military relations and chaplain services.
These dedicated individuals, they serve those who serve. They offer spiritual care, emotional support, and they're a steady presence for military members and their families.
Whether it's during deployment, in times of crisis, or through everyday challenges, their mission is one of compassion, connection, and resilience.
We thank them for their quiet strength and unwavering service. That is also a true example of the pioneer spirit in action.
They look good doing it, too. Another Jeep, Deanie. I know I'm hung up on them, but here they are. A little smaller than what I'm used to. But
every size and shape of Jeep, just for you.
We've got them all. We've got them all here.
Now, we were talking earlier about the Civil Air Patrol and how sharp they looked. Here's some more beautiful uniforms coming down to, again, show us the military pride here in Utah.
Okay, the submarine veterans from the USS Harder Base honoring the silent service of the U.S. Navy's submarine force.
The USS Harder Base is named in tribute to the legendary World War II submarine and its heroic crew, and these veterans carry that legacy forward with pride.
Yeah, these veterans represent generations of submariners who served with courage, precision beneath the waves. They're often in missions that remain classified to this day. Let's salute the Utah submarine veterans, guardians of the deep and proud keepers of naval history.
Wonderful. Following behind them is bringing a touch of the Old West to our parade route. It's the Summit County Sheriff's Mounted Posse.
There you go. They look good. These dedicated deputies saddle up when duty calls, whether it is for search and rescue in rugged mountain terrain or community events like today's parade.
Now, here's a fun fact. The posse's been serving Summit County for more than 60 years, combining law enforcement with horsemanship to keep traditions and communities strong. And just recently, the police departments both in Park City and Summit County have started wearing their cowboy hats at different events. So that is a part of the Utah Western tradition.
Oh, yeah. I love the hats. They wear them well. They wear them well. Living reminder here, service, trust, pioneer spirit, still riding tall in Summit County.
Now, this is the community winner for this float, and you can see why. Look at that. It's colorful. It's creative. It's from Bountiful Central Steak, and they are celebrating Together Be Strong.
Oh, I love this. All right, the float brings teamwork to life with a playful picnic scene. You got ants working together to carry a basket, a honey jar, even a donation box there.
Oh, yeah. Gouda cheese. Look at that. They thought of the baguette, all of those kinds of things. And again, those are the details that make these floats so fun. If you can just cue some of the details and think, how did those people come up with that as they're looking to tie into the Pioneer theme?
Pretty impressive.
Now, here's another one. This is fun. The float that blends Pioneer grit with artistic brilliance. On-pitch performing arts presents from every stitch to every stage. Pioneer spirit lives in the arts.
All right, so this is clever. This is really clever. At the center is Joseph from Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. His vibrant coat flowing into a rainbow of fabric that stretches all across the float there, symbolizing creativity, diversity, and the journey westward.
Seated on either side are two Pioneer women stitching a gold thread through the fabric. They represent hands and hearts of early settlers, women who built, created, and passed down their stories through their craft and courage.
That thing's beautiful. That is beautiful. All right, the float tribute to the idea that creativity isn't separate from endurance. It is a part of it. Beautiful reminder that the Pioneer spirit lives on through song, through stage, color, and community.
All right, here come the Grizzlies. Copper Hills High School Band is now making its way into our parade route.
Based out of West Jordan, they've built a great reputation for strong performances and a whole lot of school pride. Let's listen in.
Ever at a parade.
At a parade.
This makes me smile. Nice. We got 90s old school.
BBD.
Yeah, okay. Well done, Copper Hills High School.
Yep, they nailed it. They nailed it.
Okay, we've got the YESCO sign with Tell the World signs. It's a Model T, 1924, right in front of us.
Yep, that's exactly what it is. That's a good-looking car. And it's an old-looking car, too. For over 100 years. From neon to digital, YESCO's signs have become landmarks. In fact, they built the original Welcome to Fabulous Las Vegas sign, one of the most photographed signs in the world. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I know. That's Utah Pioneers right there.
Yep.
And YESCO helps people tell their stories brightly and boldly like they are today.
Yep. Utah original here, still lighting the way. That's really cool. All right, up next here.
We got ABC4. Our friends over on Channel 4.
Hey, guys.
They have a cool car, the classic Impala.
That's a cool looking car. He signed on air back in 1948, becoming the first to bring television to Utah homes.
And then we've got Brigham Young University. That's all I'm going to say, Mike.
Okay.
Take it away.
Do I take it away? Is this mine? It's mine.
Yep.
All right. You know how to throw a birthday party. BYU celebrating 150 years, and they brought a giant cake with Cosmo popping in and out. It's a big, big day here. Yeah, only Cosmo would turn a parade float into a full-on party. I'm going to give him credit here. It's pretty fun. Even for a Ute fan like you, Deanie.
I have to admit, it's a very cool float. Cosmo's not moving. Oh, wait.
Come on. Usually we're used to him dancing, aren't we?
I know.
So I'd love to have the real Cosmo in there, but good job, BYU.
Good job, and happy birthday.
Yep.
Up next, we've got the primary spirit.
Yeah, this is Farmington. Piece of Utah history here. It started small but made a big impact. In 1878, the very first primary was organized in a Little Rock church right in Farmington.
It's amazing to think that what began in one small Utah town has gone to a global organization helping children feel loved, valued, and connected to something greater.
Yeah, talking about that primary spirit, a beautiful reminder that even the smallest beginnings can lead to something truly lasting. And anyone who's been to a primary meeting in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, you know it's big, sometimes a little bit loud.
But always part of that tradition.
It is.
And I love that they include the youngest pioneers in their float.
Yep, that's where it starts. That's where it all starts. All right.
All right, Unified Fire is in the house, rolling in. They have a history and heroism with them.
Yeah, serving 15 cities across Salt Lake and Utah counties. They respond to everything from wildfires to hazmat calls.
Today they're showcasing 5 engines that include a beautiful restored 1936 Mack driven by Assistant Chief Dustin Dern.
Yeah, also featured a Type 1-3 engine with Captain Tony Barker, an Aaron light truck driven by Kelly Bird, and the crowd favorite here, little fire engine 911 with Ben Porter behind the wheel.
Again, this is hopefully a busy day, but hopefully a safe day, busy day for these firefighters. Welcome to Cottonwood Heights.
Yeah, okay, so this is the party wagon here. Can we call it that? I don't know. They're turning 20.
Looks to me.
They're turning 20, and they're celebrating in dynamite style.
This float is all about fun and color and community spirit. It's a playful way to mark 2 decades of growth, adventure, and connection.
All right, so from its early days to now, Cottonwood Heights has built a strong, a vibrant city. This float is a great reminder of just how far they have come. And they've got a really great pool if you haven't been there.
They do. High dives and everything.
The whole deal.
Okay. Now, also, you're hearing that horn that can only come from a 1930 deluxe coupe. It's from the John Lee collection. It's beautifully preserved, and it's an example of American automotive design.
Yeah, now what makes this car stand out isn't just the shine here. It's a story behind it. Vehicles like this were once a symbol of progress and possibility, and seeing one on the parade route brings that history to life. Beautiful car. And well taken care of.
Well taken care of. I hope from here they can drive it home. We'll see. Hopefully see it on the freeway. I don't think so, but.
All right, next here, right behind that coupe is another gem from the same area. Well, no, it's not. It's Draper City.
Draper City.
Yeah.
Beautiful float with royalty.
Yeah, celebrating pioneer tradition. Every modern way you can see there what they're doing, right?
Yeah, it features a fun Minecraft theme with the slogan Building Strong Connections. And it's a nod to Draper's efforts to expand trails and transit, just like the pioneers who built the West. They have awesome trails in Draper.
Yeah, they do. I think you've ridden all of them, haven't you? You've either run them or you've ridden them.
I tried to.
Right? With over 5,000 acres of open space there, Draper's access to nature is unmatched. And today they're showing just how strong connections, past and present, keep our communities moving forward. All right, American Heritage School joined us today with a float that honors the legacy of education and patriotism. This K-12 private school opened its Salt Lake City campus back in 2022.
Oh, don't you love this float with the patriotic colonial look to it and the band? It has a 50-year tradition of academic excellence and a spiritual development. So their float features a fife and drum corps, floral-covered schoolhouse, and students portraying influential figures like Einstein, Marie Curie, and Booker T. Washington.
Yeah, it's a thoughtful tribute to the power of learning and leadership rooted in pioneer spirit and standing Patriot strong.
Nice. Now, this next entry are the High Mountain Riders. It's a group of skilled horsemen and women proudly representing Utah's strong Western and equine heritage.
Yeah, they compete in cattle work, judge competitions here, but today they are here to showcase the beauty and the discipline of Western riding.
I love how those horses have little streamers in their tails.
Yeah.
Again, they color them up and make them look so pretty. The crowd's also loving it. The kids get into it. Calm. Again, it's something you can't help but notice. The calmness of the horses, and they just they don't get all worked up over the crowds and the people screaming at them.
No, they don't. All right, here's a familiar sight on Utah roads. KUTV News Mobile Weather Lab. There you are.
All right. This SUV helps their meteorologists track storms and weather patterns in real time. Today it's rolling through with clear skies, a little bit of shade cover. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
And some parade spirit.
Yeah, our buddies on Main Street there. We're always glad to see our fellow broadcasters out there covering the community. They got their waves down too. They've done this before.
Yep.
And their points. All right, we got some shots here of the crowds. Oh, yeah, they're digging it.
Yeah.
I think they got some, I'm glad they took the headphones off there, listen to the actual events that are happening
The actual
right here.
marching band that's right next to them.
Right.
And this is no small marching band, this next one.
No, this is the crew right here. Here come the darts, my friends. Davis High School Marching Band, one of Utah's most celebrated ensembles with over 100 years of tradition behind them.
They performed in the Rose Parade, the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, and regularly place in national competitions like Bands of America. Today, we get them right here at home in the streets of Salt Lake.
Pretty cool. With more than 140 students strong, they bring precision, power, and Pioneer Day pride. Zwick Construction Company, pleased to sponsor the outstanding Davis High School Marching Band today.
Let's give them the spotlight for a minute here.
Listen, I don't know how.
I want it that way.
I want it that way. That's I don't know how they want it. Exactly. I don't know how they want it, but I know how I want it, and that's the way.
You
right
got
there.
it. All right, we're going to take a little break here, and we'll be right back.
Okay, listen to the tail end there. The Davis. Who's going to talk, me or the guy?
Or the band.
Or the band. We should just sit here and listen to the band, right?
We got a nice show.
We have a great show here. They're so good. Davis Darts there, finishing up some BSB, right? Little Backstreet Boys
What
back from the 90s.
That was.
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm. This next entry is from West Jordan.
Yeah, so we're talking about the Russian View Stake, honoring a powerful but often overlooked chapter in pioneer history. That's the Mississippi Saints, sometimes called the Forgotten Saints.
Their float features shimmering panels that reflect Utah's breathtaking landscapes from the Great Salt Lake and mountain peaks to Red Rock Country and Delicate Arch, capturing the journey of pioneers past and present.
Yeah, their float featuring a stunning white steamboat there with a red paddle wheel, twin smokestacks, symbolizing their southern roots and their journey west. That's pretty cool. Creative in the back there, how they got that wheel turning.
Yeah, so you know that the members of that Russian View Stake might have had to do some history searching to come up with that theme and decide how they would depict it. It reminds us that all parts of Utah's incredible tapestry, pioneers of yesterday and today, as they came to grow and flourish here in Utah.
Big wheel, keep on turning.
I like it. Okay.
All right. Next float here is Pioneer Journey of Strength Through Covenants. Come, let us go up. This float next from the Magna South Stake, and that's the title, what I just gave you right there. It's a powerful visual story of faith, of growth, and covenant.
And it begins with a handcart family, symbolizing a journey through trials and challenges, moving toward the tree of life, and ultimately the temple rising from the mountain.
Yeah, each leaf on the tree represents a testimony and a temple ordinance completed by youth youth and adults in the stake during the float's construction, making this a deeply personal and a spiritual offering. I love it.
What a nice float. Now, this is clever. This next float is a beautiful reminder that even the simplest acts of service can change lives. Showers of Hope Utah is bringing dignity to those experiencing homelessness, one shower at a time.
Yeah, they operate Utah's first mobile shower unit, offering free hot showers, haircuts, meals, even mental health and addiction recovery support. It is a one-stop shop for hope and for healing.
Their float today features a towering sunflower, a rainbow skyline, and a gentle shower following over a figure wrapped in a towel. And it symbolizes the renewal and compassion that they bring to the community.
Yeah, volunteers surround the scene there, hands joined in service. You got the banner quoting Mosiah 2:17, when you're in the service of your fellow beings, you're only in the service of your God. All right, next up here, rolling in with purpose and history. This antique vehicle is driven by proud American Red Cross volunteer, representing over a century of humanitarian service.
The Red Cross has been pioneering hope since Clara Barton founded it in 1881. From disaster relief to the blood donations, we see over and over again in our news stories, Mike, how the Red Cross responds when it matters the most.
Okay, we are back right now to Sheriff Park along the parade route. Hey, Sheriff, who are you with?
I'm down here on the route because I am so proud of this moment. Behind me is the Lone Peak Stake Miracle of the Gulls float, and this is my stake, you guys. So I am here right now with Jason and Bonnie. You guys help coordinate this float. Tell me a little bit about what went into making this float, because it is beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we are so proud of the float. We feel like we're representing really the pioneer spirit and what the theme of the parade is all about.
You guys, this was months of work that went into this, and a lot of people that put time and dedication and their skill into this.
Yeah.
We just had thousands of volunteers from our stake showing up weekly to help us out, and we're so appreciative. This float belongs to them.
All right, Jason, a shout out to the Lone Peak Stake, right?
Yes, thank you. Shout out to all the Lone Peak Stake. Thank you for all your help.
You guys did fantastic. We'll send it back to you guys so you can get a really good look at this float. I am proud of it. Shout out to my stake, the Sandy Lone Peak Stake. You guys represented.
All right, good stuff. Thank you very much,
That's
Sheriff.
nice.
All right.
Hey, now I know a lot of people who give a shout out to Quick Quack, keeping our cars clean all summer long, keeping things fresh with a float that looks just like their real locations, and the Quick Quacks are included.
Yeah, so they've added a pioneer touch here with themed posters, and they're known for supporting local communities through fundraisers and through outreach as well. There you go. Quack, quack. Bubbles everywhere.
Dirty.
Don't drive dirty.
I love it.
I agree. Totally agree with that. Okay, should we do a key word?
Let's do it.
I think we should do a key word. All right. We put that thing up on the screen. I'm just calling the shot right here. There we go.
Okay.
All right. Your fifth keyword, courtesy of Common Spirit Health. Holy Cross Hospitals have delivered personal, respectful care for 150 years. The keyword here is care. There you go. Enter all 6 keywords at KSLTV.com or by scanning the QR code for your chance to win $1,000. Again, the keyword is care.
We've got to see some of the rodeo princesses there. They're skilled equestrians and great representatives for our community.
Yeah. So who do we got coming up next here? All right.
That's the Consul of Mexico, Eduardo Baca. Oh, I'm going to mess up the Cuenca. Yes.
Cuenca.
Welcome to the parade.
Yeah,
it's a beautiful car, too.
It is. So the float celebrates Dia de Muertos, or Day of the Dead, a vibrant tradition that honors loved ones who have passed on. At the center is a stunning, oh man, they're going to make me pronounce this. Here I go. Alabria. There you go. Yeah. It's an alabria. It's a fantastical creature from Mexican folklore.
We appreciate the friendship and cultural connection with Mexico here, the consulate in Salt Lake City. Look at this burst of color, music. So beautiful. The traditional costumes is filled with the rich symbolism and tradition that reminds us that when we remember our ancestors, our spirit lives on. It's a beautiful blend of heritage, heart, and celebration.
Reminds me of the movie Coco, right?
When you think of
Dia de los Muertos. Oh, yeah.
So pretty.
That is very, I mean, look at the detail in that as well. And look at the dancers, the detail in all of it. Oh, it's incredible.
those costumes are so elaborate. I hope you can see that comes through on your TV. The color, the different fabrics, feathers, everything is just extraordinary.
A lot of time, work, effort was put into this, and I like the makeup as well.
Yes. That's another part of this parade tradition that I've always enjoyed, is that members of different communities, different faiths, different cultures take part, and it really does, again, attest to the pioneer spirit, being inclusive in all of that.
Yeah, you get a little flavor of everything, don't you? And I agree with you. That's one of the things I love about this. And yeah, as they finish up there and make their way, they're putting on a show for everyone. All right, next float up here. It truly shines, my friends. This is the People's Choice Award. Literally, symbolically here, this is the West Jordan River Oak Stake with Spirit of Reflections, Strength of Reflections.
Oh, now this is cool. This float features shimmering panels that reflect Utah's breathtaking landscapes from the Great Salt Lake, mountain peaks, Red Rock Country. It shows all of that as it goes by, and you can see those panels. So I wonder how they made that, Mike. With each panel, it was a puzzle that they would have put together, maybe?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
I guess so. Maybe you take a photo of that, blow it up, and then you just chop it up into pieces there. But that is gorgeous. Yeah, I love the shimmer that comes along with that one. The base, it's actually filled with natural beauty. We got wheat, wildflowers, aspens, cactus, all crafted from recyclable or compostable materials. So nothing here is heading to the landfill.
That's great to know. And it is that, except those giant sago lilies, okay, those are representatives, but nice to see the natural plants that are right there.
Well done. That was creative. That's why I love the creativity with this event every single year. So creative.
Now, this next float received the President's Award, and you can see why. This is, again, another celebration. It's the Sons of Norway from the Leif Erikson Lodge. They are marching with pride and tradition.
Yeah, this group celebrates the rich Scandinavian heritage and the pioneering spirit of early Nordic explorers like Leif Erikson himself.
They're dedicated to preserving Norwegian culture through language, crafts, and community events that bring that same passion to the parade route today.
All right, from the fords to the foothills, they're a proud part of Utah's cultural landscape.
I love that. 200 years strong, the Norwegian immigration part of their float there.
And they got a boat coming out of the float.
I don't remember seeing that in a past parade, so I hope if that's a new addition, welcome. We're told it is a new addition. And that's another thing I like about this parade is we have such a long tradition, but every year you're going to see something new, something different. And so
I agree. You got the usuals, right, that we look forward to every year, and then you got some different ones popping in here. And I love, like you mentioned, creativity they bring in, kind of a different viewpoint. It's awesome.
We've got some classic beauties here. These are beautifully preserved pieces of history. A 1936 Plymouth, proudly owned by Steve Havel.
Yeah, this classic car came with some impressive features for its time, including an all-steel body and hydraulic brakes. Pretty advanced for the 1930s.
And then you've got the 56 Chevy Bel Air. That's pretty. Look at those white walls. It's restored. 4-door hardtop full of vintage charm.
Gorgeous, huh? Behind the wheel, none other than Dennis Nielsen, head cheerleader from the Jordan High School class in 1958.
All right. All right. That car, he might have had that car.
May have.
I don't know.
May have.
Anyway, he would be the first person to keep a car from high school and keep it preserved. Now, the pioneer spirit, past, present, and forever is the theme from the Granite Park Stake. This is a float that honors both legacy and learning.
All right, so at the heart of their float is the historic Scott School, built by handcart pioneers in 1848. It's the longest continuously operating school in the state of Utah, and it's still in use today.
This float's a tribute to the enduring power of education, community, and faith. Those are values that have shaped generations and continue to inspire the future.
Yeah, from the pioneers who built it to the students who walk those halls, today the spirit of Scott School stands as a living monument to perseverance and purpose.
You can hear this next country, marching in with pride and precision, is the West Jordan High School Jaguar Marching Band.
There you go, Jags. West Jordan High has been a pillar in the community since 1981, serving over 1,800 students. Their band program is one of the most active in the school, known for creative performances and a strong tradition of excellence.
Competitions across the state. And they are proudly sponsored by doTERRA.
I was trying to figure out what song they were playing.
I know. I can't quite put a finger.
Okay, well, keeping with the West Jordan theme here,
yes,
right? Let's move on.
Okay, it's West Jordan City celebrating its journey from pioneer roots to one of Utah's fastest growing communities.
Yeah, riding proudly on the float today is a West Jordan Western Stampede royalty. These young women represent the city's values of leadership, service, and community pride, but they are not on the float right now. We thought they were going to be, but I thought maybe they were hiding in the barn. They're not.
They're looking great and representing the community somewhere else today, but yep, they're busy. Oftentimes, I just love how they show, again, the vegetable farming traditions from West Jordan.
Yeah, you think about West Jordan now, any part in the South Valley, West Valley, there, what it used to be, even 20, 30 years ago to what it is now.
Totally different.
Incredible. Incredible.
All right, let's move on to Sandy Dimple-Dell. This is a float that takes imagination. It's the pioneer spirit to new heights. It's the Sandy Dimple-Dell stake with a pioneer spirit that helps us soar.
All right, their float features pretty cool jungle scene where animals that don't fly, like pigs, elephants, turtles, and penguins, are learning to fly with help from their bird friends.
Yeah, it's kind of that playful reminder that when you say, oh, yeah, what you think is impossible when pigs fly or when turtles fly, but that anything is possible. Because there they are.
There they are. I love the balloons on the pig. That's awesome.
It's still sagging, but it's trying to lift the pig.
It's working. It's working. At the top of the float there, a bird with binoculars watching the horizon. Others hold a liahona, symbolizing the guidance that we receive as we step towards Jesus Christ. It's fun, creative, full of heart, this float here. Well done, Dimple-Dell Stake.
Yeah,
well done.
A lot of work, a lot of color, and different dimensions in that one. I like this next cultural entry as well.
Okay, so here it is. It's the Nuestra Senora Utah is the largest pageant for Hispanic women in the state. It's making a proud appearance in today's parade.
The program focuses on personal development, community service, helping participants grow in confidence and leadership while celebrating their cultural heritage.
Yeah, directed by Fabi Stock, this pageant is more than a competition here. It is a platform for empowerment and connection.
Look at that rope work riding down the parade. And the beautiful gowns and crowns.
Oh, my.
Wow. It's a beautiful example of strength, service, and spirit. So let's hear it for Nuestra Senora Utah.
Well done. Very well done. Pausing here, and I agree with you on the that lasso work. That can't be easy. The wave, that can't be easy, but she's got it.
But yeah, she's got it, yeah. But the rope work, yeah, neat.
Okay, so they're all lined up here. Giddy up. There you go, buddy.
And it looks like, she's riding, some of these equestrians are riding side saddle on their horses with their big skirts draped all over the horse. I think that's so pretty. You
almost have to, don't you? Not that I've ever worn a skirt, but I'm guessing that would probably be a lot easier side saddle than not. Okay. Hi, guys. There you go, waving back.
There you go. So you can see, see some of these dresses just draped over the horses. The horses are already beautiful and dressed up, and then they're beautiful riders on top. They're just in their dresses and horses.
I always wonder if the horses know they're all done up.
You have to think so. Look at that, how they're prancing.
Yeah.
They know they look good.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
There's a little bit of pride there. It's like, you know what?
Good pride.
Yeah, good pride. I'm feeling good about myself. Myself. All right. We got another crew coming up here. Surely this is a long group, though. And they're pausing for a moment.
Yeah, no, it says that this is the State Fair Park royalty.
Okay, so Lexi proudly serves as an ambassador for Utah's own PRCA Rodeo, the Utah State Fair, and the rich agricultural traditions that they celebrate.
Yeah, she carries the prestige of her title with professionalism, confidence, and respect throughout her reign.
Lexi invites you to Utah's own rodeos, September 5th, the 6th, and the 8th at the Days of 47 Arena right here in Salt Lake City, and can't wait for that. Those rodeos are fun. If you haven't been to one, they are fun.
Yeah, I have to tell you, we saw part of it last night when we were doing stories on some of the barrel racers. Those gals they're athletes. Just to see them, how they're riding and just cruising around with precision and yet speed in the arena. It's pretty amazing.
Well, they make it look easy, right? Anyone who's really good at what they do, they make it look easy. If it looks hard, they're probably not as good at it as some of the other people. But you're right. When they do what they do out there, it is such an impressive sight.
All right, Salt Lake's Granger West Stake. Pioneer spirit rooted in diversity. This float beautifully illustrates how that pioneer spirit can take so many different forms. It's the title is Pioneer Strength Rooted in Diversity.
Yeah, and for good reason here. The stake is one of the most diverse in the valley, and their float tells a powerful story here. At the center is a large symbolic tree. Its roots deep and strong, representing the many cultures and the backgrounds that make up their community.
The tree's adorned with ornaments showcasing countries from around the world, places like the Marshall Islands, nations from Central and South America, Asia, and Africa. Each ornament represents a unique pioneering journey.
Yeah, beneath the tree there, members of the stake are gathered for a picnic, symbolizing unity and shared heritage. It's a reminder that pioneering isn't just about crossing plains, it's about faith, it's about sacrifice and forging new paths, wherever you come from.
And one of the details I like on that float is you can see the roots. They made such a point to show the roots of the tree, and I think that probably symbolizes, the roots of our heritage, of our traditions.
Yep, I agree. All right, who do we got next here, Deanie? Is this South Jordan?
Yep, South Jordan.
All right, we got the Highland Park Stake here in Utah, more than 335 around the world. We're talking about 4 temples in Utah.
Oh, and
the next float, it showed just how that pioneer spirit has traveled, right?
They've received the Spirit of Faith Award, and I love how they've depicted this. This float shows temples from all the world, and it started with a prophecy from President Lorenzo Snow back in 1899.
All right, so he said that the day would come when temples would be found in every part of the land. At the time, there were only 4, and now look how many are around. They're dotting the earth.
And we want you to notice that each block in that brick wall has the name of a temple. It's really cool to see each one of those reflected if you can see it from home there.
Again, talking about the detail, right?
It is. It's so impressive. Get ready for this burst of color and culture. The Venezuelan Alliance of Utah is lighting up our parade route.
Look at them. Their float celebrating the vibrant essence of tropical countries with some bright colors there, traditional outfits, and music that brings the energy of Latin America and the Caribbean to life.
This nonprofit works year-round to support underserved communities, and today they're sharing that pride, unity, and cultural richness with all of us.
Joyful reminder, diversity is one of Utah's greatest strengths. All right, who do we got next here? Oh boy, we're coming out of Sandy, my friends. Sandy City making a splash this year, literally with a float inspired by the brand new wetlands at Grandpa's Pond.
It's colorful, it's got animation, it's got lively dancers on the float, and it's a celebration of nature, community, and creativity right in the heart of the Wasatch.
Yeah, from conservation to connection, Sandy City's shown us just how to protect the land and bring people together.
They want to make sure that they remind you, even in a growing city, there's room to create something meaningful and green, and they have a lot of open green space, like right there in Sandy. Beautiful.
Yes, they do. I see some rubber ducks there, and I hear a band right now. Here we go, Deanie. Get ready to be impressed. The Clearfield High School Marching Band, sponsored by the Larry H. and Gail Miller Family Foundation. They're on the move, and they got a whole lot of Falcon pride.
Oh, that's for sure. I'm impressed by their skills. They're marching in sync. They're playing. They've got support staff here with remote watering For the band members, if they get to stay hydrated, they got misters. They've got it all.
They know what they're doing. It's not their first rodeo. They've done that.
I was just going to say that.
They do make it look easy, but behind every note and every step is hours of practice. You got teamwork and dedication in this. This band's known for its discipline and school spirit, and it shows. Let's listen. You are listening to the Clearfield High School Marching Band, just a part of the Days of 47 parade.
Is that Billie Eilish? I don't know. I won't say. I won't go on record. Okay, we'll go to break.
We'll figure it out during the commercial.
Yeah.
We'll get back to you.
Today's parade coverage is brought to you by Common Spirit Health, celebrating 150 years of Holy Cross Hospitals.
Welcome back to the Days of 47 parade. Pioneer Spirit, Pioneer Strong. We've got the Taylorsville North Central Stake making a splash of color and creativity on that theme. They're bringing some serious joy to the parade with their colorful float. Each color, each crayon represents one of the virtues, right?
Yeah, I like that at all. This one's all about the kids, bright, bold way of sharing the gospel. You'll see children from the state coloring the world as a symbol of just how the pioneer spirit continues to shine through new generations.
From the mountaintops to every corner of the globe, these young pioneers are carrying the message of faith and hope. And those are the virtues that are on the Crayola crayons.
Yeah, very creative. Very creative. All right, next up here. We got the Captain's Award, Deanie.
From Tooele City.
Oh, no, this is Tooele City.
Oh.
Tooele City.
They've got a beautiful float, red, white, and blue with the royalty.
Okay, we're going to do our final watch and win right now. We made it to the final one, number 6. Okay, brought to you by Common Spirit Holy Cross Hospitals. They provide care that spans generations, always with human kindness. And so, final key word, there it is, human kindness.
Now that you have all 6 words, head to KSLTV.com or scan the QR code on your screen. Click the contest link, enter your words, and you'll be in the running to win $1,000 cash, courtesy of Common Spirit.
Okay, we're moving on here to, this is a good one here. It's a float that's both powerful and deeply personal. It's from the Salt Lake, Utah, South Tongan Stake. Their theme is Pioneer Spirit, Pioneer Strong, like our ancestors.
This float brings to life the story of the sons of Helaman. And we can see they have some representative young men that represent that too. Beautiful cultural lens. On one side, you'll see the fathers bearing their weapons of war, just like in the Book of Mormon.
Yeah, pretty impressive. And on the other side here, their mothers are shown praying inside of a traditional Polynesian hut, a touching tribute to the strength and the faith of women, both ancient and modern.
Oh, and if you're not already on your feet from that entry, you will be now. This is the Liahona Alumni Marching Band. They bring the party every time.
I think we should just listen and watch.
As they do. I mean, everybody's into this.
So good. So good. I could listen to them all day, actually. I may just get off the set here and just walk along with them.
Just go dance.
Right?
Yeah, they're having so much fun.
Oh, this is so good. So you got the drums, horns, all of it. Smiles for Miles. They honor the legacy of Tolo Kinikini and the Liahona School in Tonga with every electrifying step there.
Now, we are celebrating the 4 Days of 47 and the parade chair, Jodine Smith, the committee that's gone to so much work at the end of this incredible celebration. And these are the people who make it happen. Look at that. Chief.
Are you allowed to do that? Good thing we have police nearby.
Yeah.
Look at this. See, Dee Dee? This is why I love Jeeps. This is why I love Jeeps.
Yes.
Oh, that's so good.
Let's now, one of our colleagues, Matt Gebhardt, is at the end of the parade route as these Jeeps get disengaged. Let's go to Matt and see what's going on down there. Hey, Matt.
Yes, the KSL float made it to the end a short while ago. What's kind of cool about this parade compared to so many others you may see around the country is it's not just the finish line for the parade where the floats and the bands and everybody else stops doing their thing. It's also the finish line for the Days of 47 marathon, half marathon, and 5K. And so it's really one of those cool things. Right shortly after people pass Library Square, there's about a mile where these runners, these athletes, I'm sorry, I'm pointing right into the sun, I'll turn around here, but where these athletes are literally running along the parade route. And it's just so much fun because on one hand, people are hooting and hollering for floats, and they're also hooting and hollering for people who are sweaty and out doing a lot more work than most of us are doing this morning. Let's be honest about it, right? So, but yeah, it's a lot of fun. This is, of course, where the party is ending as far as the parade goes, but where the party will keep going all day and all night and all day and all night as people start piling in here for the various festivities and the continuing tradition. Let's walk around and show you some of the things that are going on here at Liberty Park. How you guys doing? What brought you out here today? We're live on KSL right now. What brought you guys out here today?
I just wanted to see the floats.
Yeah? What stood out to you? What was the float for you?
Ooh. I don't know. There was one that we saw coming into the park that had already left. It was the Dynamite one, the first one, not the second one. It's got like big volcano. Big volcano. A couple of dinosaurs playing rock.
Yeah, that one was legit. Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, we'll send it back to you, Mike and Dee Dee.
Okay, the dinosaurs. Yeah, I like the dinosaurs. That's
like
pretty
them.
good.
You know, the thing about this year's
That's right.
parade.
Nothing not to like.
That's so true. In fact, like you, I had my phone with me the whole time and I was taking pictures because every float was like, oh, that's great.
I know.
It's new. It's every year they think of new ways to stay with that theme.
And that's one of the things I love about it, especially with some of these new ones that come in, different stakes throughout Utah, that they get their chance to be a part of this and to be creative and think of some cool things. Speaking of cool things, let's go to Sheriff Park along this parade route there.
I keep getting the nicknames. I love it. You keep saying it, Mike. I love it. Hey, let's check in with a couple folks before we sign off here today and find out what people love. Hey, we're going to pop under the tent here, you guys. Ladies, don't leave yet. Don't leave yet. I want to know, ladies, tell me, what was it? What did you love about the parade? What was your favorite part of this?
Just the patriotism, the love of Utah, love of our country, and bringing my kids here. It's just fun to see them living out their childhood.
And look at this little one. This is
hang on.
It's okay, it's hot, but you know what? This is what it's all about, family.
It is. It's fun to be here. We've got grandparents to grandkids, and
I love it.
And so it's been fun to be with family.
Grandma, come on over here. Tell me, what was your favorite part of this parade today?
Well, my favorite part of the parade was see my little grandson wave to the ponies.
Wave to the ponies. Yeah. I love that. Okay, we're going to move on down here. A couple more comments. Favorite moment of the parade today?
BYU.
What?
The BYU.
BYU, even though the Cosmo the Cougar wasn't actually in the cake?
It doesn't matter. It's all BYU.
I love it. Michael loved that. Mike, we'll send it back to you. He loved the BYU float, even though Cosmo wasn't there.
I did. Well, he was there, just not
in spirit.
Yeah, he was made out of plaster there, but that's okay. Cosmo's still Cosmo. So, and kudos to Shara because a lot of people are trying to beat the traffic and get over there, and she still managed to get some people to talk.
Them there. Yeah. The thing is, we love being part of this tradition as much as all of the different groups, and they all bring something unique to the parade that shows the unique areas of our traditions and our heritage.
And I really like the theme this year. Honestly, the Pioneer Spirit, Pioneer Strong. I love that. The resilience is really, you think of these early pioneers and what they had to go through. We can't really wrap our heads, I think, truly to understand what they had to go through getting out here, but they did. And here we are today celebrating what they did, along with a lot of other things.
Yeah, absolutely. So we are, as people stream off of the parade route, we are going to say thank you for watching. Thanks to all those who organized, and have a happy 24th of July.
There you go. Happy Pioneer Day, everyone.
News of 47 KSL 5 Parade. Today's parade coverage is